Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have some amazing 10x announcements for you guys, and there's actually going to be two different champions that's going to be able to summon for 10x. One's going to be for Void Shards, the other one's going to be from Ancient Shards, Sacred Shards, and Primal Shards. But the one I want to talk about with you first is going to be from Void Shards on Wednesday, November 8th, and it's for Shu-Zhen. Now this champion is amazing. Elite level champion, top tier, someone that I don't have yet. I've been waiting for a Shu-Zhen 10x to be honest, because I don't have one, and I have a lot of shards saved up here, and I don't know how deep I'm willing to go for her, but I'm gonna try to get her. And the reason why I want her is because she's so good in PvE all around. Like, I mean, if you wanna use her for faction wars, if you're like an early game player, mid game player, amazing for faction wars, of course. Really good for arena, really good for endgame arena, for plat pushing as well. And she's also insane for Hydra boss PvE content, amazing. And as far as her kit goes, so she is a void champion and she is a legendary champion. And for the A1, attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 100% chance when fully buffed to steal 20% of the target's turn meter if the target is already under block active skills debuff. So decent. And she does come with a speed aura of 30% and has a base speed of 110, which is really solid. And for the A2 here, now this is what makes her really insane for Hydra boss, well, one of them anyway. Targets an ally if the target ally is not under a shape debuff, places a 50% increased attack, 30% increased crit rate buff, a 30% increased crit damage buff on them for 2 turns, and then activates an instant turn effect on the target ally. So you combo this with like a Yumiko, a Trunda, with the Shu-Zhen, and it's absolutely insane in Hydra boss because activates instant turn, your Trunda uses all the nukes, your Yumiko resets, and then your Shu-Zhen gives it instant turn for the Trunda, like, and then you just keep rinsing and repeating with multiple Yumikos as well. It's just crazy damage level, and it's just something that I really want so I can do better perform in Hydra boss. So yeah, I really want a Shu-Zhen for this, particularly because of the Hydra boss, but for the arena as well, fills turn meter of all allies by 20%, plays a 30% increased speed buff on them for 2 turns, also has a 100% chance of decreasing the turn meter of all enemies by 20%, and plays a 30% decreased speed debuff on them for 2 turns. So all around, really solid kit, provides a lot going on here, right? So really good for arena, really good for Hydra boss, and she's so beautiful. Okay, she's a beautiful champion. All right, for the passive here, increases this champion's accuracy to equal to the amount of speed they have. So another nice bonus here to have more accuracy on top of whatever you're already stacking. But all around, this champion is phenomenal. She is an elite champion, top tier for sure. PvE, PvP, great everywhere. So that is the first champion that I wanted to talk to you about as far as who I want to go for on Wednesday with, as I don't know again how many voice shards I'm going to summon, but we'll see how that goes. For the other champion that's going to be part of the 10x event, it's going to be on November 7th on Tuesday, and it's going to be a Lady Kimmy from Ancient Shards, Primal Shards, and Sacred Shards. Lady Kimmy is another fantastic champion. She's also from Shadowkin, and she's a blue affinity champion. So Lady Kimmy does have a top tier base speed of 115, which is absolutely insane. And she does provide a lot with the kit as well, and she's also great in arena, great for Hydra boss as well. And she, for the A1 here, attacks one enemy, then attacks the enemy with the highest turn meter, will attack the same enemy twice if the initial target also has the highest turn meter. The second hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the turn meters by 50%. So she's got a lot going on here, the A1 right here. And onto the A2 here, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing decreased accuracy debuff and a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 75% chance of decreasing each target's turn meter by 15%. Now, this doesn't work in Hydra boss as far as decreased turn meter, but decreasing speed is all around really solid. Decreasing accuracy can help in all across in all PvE content as well. And for the A3 as well, we have the remove 1 random buff from each enemy. Then has a 75% chance, 100% when fully booked, of placing block buffs debuff for 2 turns on enemies who have buffs removed. So this is where it really helps with the Hydra boss, because block buffs is a huge part of just helping you keep going for the Hydra boss. Because if you for the Hydra boss, if you have if they're able to steal your buffs, if they're able to start racking up buffs on their own, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So this helps mitigate that, and also has a fills the turn meter of all allies by 50% chance, and plays a 50% increased accuracy buff and a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, which helps you, I guess, like put less accuracy on other champions or help you boost up and go to the next level if you are needing the accuracy amount required. And also that speed buff is also huge. And for the passive here, whenever a champion places a debuff on an enemy, also decreases the enemy turn meter by 5% for each debuff placed. Whenever this champion or an ally receives a debuff, fills their turn meter by 5% for each debuff received. So this champion, again, all around really great for PvE, all around really great for arena, really solid, and it has a ally speed as well for Doom Tower battles by 30%. So not quite the same as the other champion we just talked about, but Shu-Zhen, and they're kind of like, they're both really good for PvE. They're both really solid for PvP, and I guess you could say she's like the non-void version. No, they're kind of totally different champs. They're not really the same champions, but they're both really good. That's the point. But yeah, this is a really solid a 10x summons event for this week, and I do want to say that there should be, we just had a 2x Sacred Summon, so there should be another 10x summons this weekend that does not fall in line with the Fusion event because there's no Fusion yet. So I think there's gonna be like a nice way to grab people to summon for the Shu-Zhen, and I believe, because this is how they do it. Let me break it down for you. When there's a Fusion event, when there's a Fragment Summon event, and there's a 10x event at the same time, usually the champions are not very good. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, not as good as like it could be. But then on the random weekends or the random weekdays where they throw out a 10x event, they're usually pretty solid and they want you to pull so that you can just blow all your resources, and then by the time the 2x comes around the following week, then you're gonna be like, oh crap, I have nothing left. Now I'm gonna be like, should I spend to get more to try to get that other champion? And that's kind of how it works, okay? If you didn't know. So, I mean, this is a really solid 10x for sure. And I'm going to be going for the Shu-Zhen. I don't know if I'm going to blow all my shards, but I'm going to try to go for the Shu-Zhen. Maybe like 1 attempt at it, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I assume that this upcoming 10x event weekend is going to be a pretty solid one too. So just a warning for you guys that are just maybe interested. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this this 10x event. I hope you guys good luck on your CVC. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, if you guys enjoy my content, I'm gonna try to get more videos out to you guys more regularly. And I know I said that before, but I it's just like it's been so hard recently. There's like not enough time in the day, but I really want to put out more videos. And I really appreciate all the love and support you guys shown me over the past 2 years. And yeah, I want to keep it going. So make sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoy my content. Make sure to subscribe if you want to continue following my content. And I don't know, drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys are going to be going for the Shu-Zhen or the Lady Kimmy if it interests you. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next video.